Prashana. So today I am going to talk to you about what is success. Success is the accomplishment of an aim or purpose. It's simply that. Now, a lot of persons have the idea or the notion that success means you have to have a big house, you have to have a splashing car, you have to have whatever. If success is simply you accomplishing an aim, then success is determined by you and me. My level of success may not be your level of success. My level of success may be your level of failure. You may think that I have failed or I am failing, and I may be succeeding because our ambitions are different, our aspirations are different, and the goals that we set to achieve are very different. And that's what I wanted to talk about, because it's something that I also really struggled with. I felt like I had to live up to my mother's expectation and my sister's expectation and everybody's expectation of the idea of who Prashana should be or what you should be doing at a current time. The truth is, life happens. And in life happening, it's constant. Change is a must. You will get up every single day and you think that I am going to become a lawyer. But you literally did not become a lawyer. Are you going to sit and mope about the fact that you did not become a lawyer? If you can't afford schooling to be a lawyer, how are you going to become a lawyer? How do we become successful? Focus on commitment, not motivation. If you're committed to a task, you'll get the job done. If you're seeking motivation in order to commit to that task or to get the task done, then the task will never be done. Seek knowledge, not results. Make the journey fun. Get rid of stagnating thoughts. Use your imagination. Be creative, be you. Stop being nice to yourself. No. What does she mean by this? Why wouldn't I be nice to myself? I mean, after all, I'm practicing self-love. It means that if you know that you're being nice to yourself limits you and spoils you into not acquiring your goal, stop being nice to yourself. And of course, get rid of distractions. Just get rid of distractions. Distractions never help. Stop relying on others. Don't rely on others. Most importantly, plan. A goal without a plan, that's just disaster waiting to happen. Protect yourself from being burnt out. It is very easy for you to become burnt out and tired and frustrated and demotivated. So make sure that you have a plan or a go-to when you seriously need a break. The whole idea usually stresses out people because you feel like you need to be and you need to do as everybody else is doing. No, you do not. Your success is not defined by somebody else's success or accomplishment level. Your success is determined by your goal and where you aspire to be in the time in which you aspire to be there. Now, some of us, we may barely be surviving. Some of us, the world thinks that we're so successful and oh my God, this is so awesome and she's doing so wonderful and he's so successful. But then they're not happy. You may be trying to be successful in the same way, but you're also trying to focus on being happy. So it may actually take you a longer time than it would take the average person that is going after their dream. Always remember that you are running your own race. It's your race, so you're doing it at your pace. Yes, there are things that you probably need to shape up on in order to achieve more quicker or better. But you also need to understand that if it is your race, it is going at your pace. Brace yourself, because nothing is easy. Nothing is flawless. Nothing is predictable. And always remember that in the path of you aspiring success, or you going after your literal need for success, you going after your aspirations, your dreams, you going after what you want to fulfill before you leave this earth, you literally have an obligation to yourself to understand that you need to change. The only two things that we have ever been sure of in this life is change and life cycle. How does it happen? Change is repetitive. Change is repetitive. It's unavoidable. So we know that that's one constant in life. The life cycle is, we know that we're born and we know that we're gonna die. We don't know when. We don't know how. We don't know why. Having said all of that, basically what I am trying to say is that do not define your level of success by somebody else's level of success. Do not think that success means you need to become a lawyer or a doctor or something that society considers to be big and fabulous. Success merely is you acquiring or achieving whatever goals you set out to achieve. Do you understand that? I hope you do. And if you do, good. I am Prashana. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, turn the notification bell on so that you can know when I upload a new video, and share.
This one, of course, is triggered by my bestie. She wanted me to read Ecclesiastes 7 verses 9. Or was it 9 verses 7? But however it went, it was talking about success. And then that's when I was like, oh my God, I'm going to do a vlog on success. So I was trying to remember what it is that she said, and I can't. But I went searching Ecclesiastes and I found this, which I think is very important. In the New International Version, it says, "And I saw that all toil and all achievement spring from one person's envy of another. This too is meaningless and chasing after the wind." The New Living Translation said, "Then I observed that most people are motivated to success because they envy their neighbors. But this too is meaningless, like chasing the wind." The English Standard Version says, "Then I saw that all toil and all skill in work come from the man's envy of his neighbor. This also is vanity and striving after wind." Basically reading this and sharing this because I found it, and I'm saying really and truly this is how life is. We really set our standards of success based on what we see our friends or mentors or boss. As we go through life, we determine what is success. And that is really something to think about. What is success? It's merely an achievement of a task or a goal that you set. So do not be envious of one another. Be admirable, aspire, but do not be jealous. Do not be envious of what another person's achieved. Set your own goals and set out to achieve them. Because if your aspiration is merely to be in the house, married with your kids, then you have been successful in your task. If your aspiration is to go out there, to go to court every day, and to fight criminals, and to just be at the top of the legal field, then that is your aspiration. And once you have acquired it, you have been successful. If your aspiration is to be a better mom, a better wife, a better grandmother, a better sister, because your aspirations are not beaming to the material things in life, then you have succeeded.